The Zakru move again across the plains, seeking new life and new soil. A sight I have witnessed a handful of times, and am blessed to see again. They move now into the heart of the plains, our ancestral homeland. This is a sign, warrior. The time has come for the Zeswa to hold the Great Games again.
The Great Games?
Where alliances are forged and friendships nourished. Other clans have already agreed to participate. And now, I hope, the Sadantu as well. Ewa calls on us to honor the ways of our ancestors. Join us. We will celebrate our victories and rekindle our traditions. Let us ride the wind!
Look who has come. The Zakru will be glad to have their friend walk among them.
The migration. It's incredible.
And as the Zakru moves, so do we. It is a good sign for our great games indeed. You will compete, yes?
I don't really know anything about the games.
Many your age do not. It has been some time since the last games were held, before the Sky People first spoiled these parts. But now, peace has returned to the plains. So why not joy as well? And a little friendly competition between clans. It is Zeswa tradition to ride alongside the Zakru by dire horse. Join them, my friend. See the mighty beasts up close. Feel the earth tremor as they move with such heavy grace. Trust me, you will not want to miss this. Your Ikran is clever. She will find her own way to our camp as you ride.
Kin says I should ride with the Zakru. You want to do some exploring? Is that good, Telisi? Yeah? Whoa! Easy there! Easy does it.
Decided to ride with us.
What about Sotla?
I do not imagine he will compete.
Why not?
More kites! More clans are joining the games!
Good to see you, girl!
Sarentu, I hope to see you compete at the games.
Nor are we afraid of it.
Sarentu, Inang is waiting for you at the games camp. You are close now.
This is a new beginning. Damu really needs to find someone to talk to. Someone who is not a Zakru.
Minang! The Zakru look beautiful. Are they decorated to celebrate the migration?
And the games. The Zakru have led us back to the site of our ancestors' games, held long ago. I feel these games will be most special. Will you take part?
Kin asked the same. What kind of games?
Those where the songs are made. Fierce trials where Natvi measure their skill and their strength so that all may better serve the people. Yotsahik will be glad to hear you are competing.
You mean Ritnella? She's here? And Delan?
Him too. I just saw him helping the dyers in the artisan's tent. Go, Tsamsu. Celebrate with your friends. Tomorrow, our games begin. No signs of the next migration. Good. I like this camp.
It is so strange to see the Sarentu, but at the same time, so wonderful.
Niwin is not the fastest,
Well,
but he will
which
get
is
there.
it? Dancing or fighting?
I told you it is both. Dancing, fighting. Trust me, it is extremely effective.
Come. What is it you seek? Choose your way wisely.
I have some. See what I have. Keep your head high. Can I help with something? Let me know if I can help with
Find
anything
the right
else.
proportion between binding sap and ground petals.
You've given up on tech, Delam?
Oh, hey! You made it! Can you believe every clan is here together? Even the Resistance. Not that they're a clan, but they're here too. Humans and Na'vi together. And this is Tech, by a different name.
Tech? A strange sound. It feels good to say. Tech.
Good to see you too, Okul. Are things going well at the Hollows?
Very well now. The Gametire have missed you. But the games bring us all together. I look forward to seeing how they will play out.
What are you making? It looks good.
Dai Porinella. She's here too, helping the artists paint a huge mural for the games.
All our colors flowing together. As it once was, as it should be. Join in if you would like. There are many berries growing around the camp. They make a perfect dye.
Yes, I saw the Zeswa using those berries to paint the Zakru too. I can't believe the way they move around. They are so big. What about some more blue?
Perhaps. But we do not want this to... Let us see what I have here.
What about some more blue?
Perhaps. But we do not want this too dark, or it will not show against the rock. Bright colors will work better.
Do you paint a lot? I thought that was more of an Aranahe thing.
The Ranehe like to be known as great artists, it is true. But their talents lie in silk. A Gametire know a thing or two about pretty paints as well. Here, stir this one a little more. You see?
What do you think? It is good, right?
I think I ate too much, but it was so good.
So victory should be our theme. We fought and defeated the Sky People.
The mural should be about us, the clans, not about the Sky People.
We couldn't have won without each other. The theme could be our unity.
Ah, look who showed up just in time.
We overcame our differences. Let our burdens go, healing a divide of many years.
And together we found victory. It works. But we must paint it together too. One artist for each clan. We have Zeswa, Sarentu, and Gametire here. But we are missing an Aranahe artist.
What about Nefika? I think she would be disappointed to miss out.
I saw her climbing the hill, past those friendly Sky People.
I'm sure she would love to join. I'll let her know.
Sound like Mike now. I like him.
Must find those murals kin.
I once flew all the way past the plains.
I lost my ball. Here is what I have. Do not be caught off guard. The children are fighting their own.
Hey, buddy! Over here! Hey, Anka. You decided to check out the games?
We got the invite from Nassim herself. You'd think all Priya's birthdays came at once. I couldn't say no to a little research trip. You gonna compete?
Maybe. Right now I'm just looking for Nefika to help out. Have you seen her? Aranahe Weaver? Long yellow cloak?
Ha! I know that lady. Hard to miss. And I can still smell the zanke she had with her. She's gone to the top of the hill. Something about views of the past, or friends with a view, or... I didn't really catch what she meant.
That scent. Must be the zanke.
Dancing out further. The flames keep
That's a big jump. Whew, good catch. Lucky you were close. You've been busy, huh? Having fun?
He would come back to you. There it...
I hope I am not a burden to...
My Antu, I should have known you would be eager to compete. Planning to fling yourself from these cliffs?
I will if you will.
Child! The games are best as a spectator sport if you ask me. And you should. Sit here with us. Share the Zanke.
I think our Sarantu friend is after something a little more exciting than our old stories.
Actually, we were hoping you'd help us with the mural. The one to celebrate the games?
They have started that already, have they? Come then. Let us see what we can salvage.
I competed myself in the last games. So long ago. Yet the memories are fresh. I feel now as though I am that girl again. Full of energy and hope. She did not know darkness. We will make new memories now.
Come. Add something for the Sarentu, just as our ancestors did.
My Antu, looking for...
This reminds me of kin stories. Other paintings like this across the plains, celebrating past games. He has many strange stories. Always kept me entertained, despite my burden.
It's beautiful, Ritnella. You know, Minang called you Artsahik.
She did? I'm trying to follow her teachings.
We all see it.
I'm surprised Telan isn't here. He spent so long mixing paint. I thought he'd want to see the result.
He was with kin, last I saw, near the Zakru. The boy seems a little nervous around them. He may need saving. That outfit looks flimsy. Are you not cold?
Isn't it wonderful?
But there is no...
Did I just hear you say you want to move a Zakru?
No, I mean, not really. I've been trying out cheese with kin. It's really good.
The boy has an excellent palate.
And he said I should try the mature cheese the Zeswa store in the caves. But
there's a Zakru in the way?
Don't laugh at me. They are huge.
It's true. Little Nopsy is not so little anymore.
I'm not laughing. I get it. And I'll get the cheese.
Problem solved, young Talon. You will live to fight another day. Come, join the clans by the fire.
Okay. Time to just move a Zakru. Hey there. Nopsi, right? Can I get past you? Ah, thank you, Nopsi.
Oh, my feet. That dire horse just kept running from me.
Okay, Delan. Hope this is the right one.
And then...
Anufi told him to go, of course. He was...
This is ridiculous. I will miss the games for their nonsense. Asarentu? Come! Your people are diplomats, they said.
I might try riding a dire horse.
When suddenly,
Boom! Did you really ride in with the Zakru? What if you got You got it! And the Zakru?
Moved with no trouble. They really are gentle. You should get to know them.
I'll try. Later. Maybe. Right now I want to hang out here and listen to people's stories.
And share some of your own. I heard young Rinella weaving tales already. Come, let us enjoy the fire, my friends. Tonight, we are all one clan, but tomorrow, all competitors. So Sul and I will be cheering you on from our camp, if you want to say hello.
When did the games start?
At dawn, Anufi is preparing the champions in the main tent, if you wish to join in. Now, Telan, this is surely our most special cheese. Tangy and rich. You and your friends will be thinking about it for days. Ooh, and the dreams you will have.
You miss these beautiful nights. Stuck in town.
To see the Kamati. You have prevailed in war, but there are no foes to defeat here, only friends. Still, they will test you. May these colors remind your heart of its courage.
was cast out.
I led by your side, Anufi. Yet now I forage for scraps. I have wandered far beyond our forest, hoping for a shared campfire, or mere cinders, to chase away this unbearable loneliness. Yet none in the clans will have me. Do the games not call us together? To set aside all quarrels?
Mukasa, your absence weighs heavily on my heart. But your betrayal weighs heavier. You chose to smear my hands with the blood that stained your own.
I was betrayed myself! Demon, you have shed your false skin. You said you came seeking peace. But you were a Ladupin, lurking in the grass, just waiting for your chance to strike. What are you waiting for now?
I made mistakes.
A fight won't help you here.
This human tore you from your mother's arms and you defend her?
Solitude has taught you nothing, Mokasa. Our quarrel is not one the games can reconcile.
I will make sure he leaves.
No, Satni, it is not for us to say.
He has no right to be here.
You kept the peace in there, a true diplomat.
What should we do? Is Mokasa going to stay for the games?
Would you have him stay?
The games are for all. It is not my decision.
He has no place here. After all that he...
Satni, please. This is not something to rush.
Maybe Satne is right.
There is wisdom in understanding not only what action to take, but also when to take it. The games are about to begin. You should join the others for the first race. Take heart and honor this moment, as your people once did.
Ritnella? Delan? You there?
I was just saying hi to Nopsi. Ritnella's with Satne. Do you want me to get her?
She's heard then.
Heard what? Nopsi. Please.
Mokasa. He showed up at the games tent.
Mokasa? But why? Does he want to join the games? He can't, right?
I think he's just lonely. Maybe he saw this as a chance to be with people again.
Even if those people hate him? I don't know if being hated is better than being lonely. Did Mokasa say how he knew the games were happening?
He could have overheard people talking about them. All the clans were invited.
Because if he heard, all on his own, then maybe Nor did too? Maybe he'll come. I know. You think he wants to stay away from us. But maybe he's lost. Maybe he doesn't know how to find us.
Sotlek couldn't find him. Sotlek. If he can't, that means Nor is staying hidden on purpose. At least for now. But maybe not forever.
I guess you're right. He'd love the games, I think. I just hope he's okay. Wherever he is.
Come! I need your help. I think kin should compete.
This is what life was like before the Sky People came. The clans together. Free people, free air.
But is air not always free?
Telan told me the Sky People imprison even that. In metal jars. That boy has such strange stories.
Strange, maybe, but true. You said you had a story yourself about the murals?
Of course. See this one? It is receiving new color now to help keep its story alive.
And we will share the story. But first, let us get into the storytelling mood. There are other murals. 3 of them. Nearby, yes?
Indeed. If memory serves.
You mean you don't know?
Now, child, you would not judge an old man's fate in memory. I believe there was one on the edge of the Stone Rapids, a second overlooking a valley in the Prism Fields, and perhaps a third, tucked away in a cave in the open grasslands.
You find them. We can then follow. No more wandering. And no straining kin's tired legs.
These legs still dance, but yes, a fine suggestion. I saw them long ago and would enjoy seeing them again. Return to us when you have stories and directions to share.
Nella?
Hold on a second. There. Sorry, I'm helping with the paints. Or trying to.
I was just wondering, do you think the murals of the old games will have Sarentu in them?
They would have attended great gatherings like these.
But did they compete?
You're wondering if it was appropriate for them as diplomats, aren't you? They weren't just water flowing between the stones. They've left their mark before, so why not in sports as well?
Yeah! A mural, hidden in the open grasslands.
You have a soft step.
Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. So, this one is very colorful.
As is the tale, one I need to teach my student Niwin. See, a Slotsial flew off with the tent of the Aranahe Olo Ektan. Its recovery became an open challenge. Many went out, but it was 3 who were first to the nest. The Aranahe and Zeswa got into a great argument over how to retrieve the tent. The noise of their discord was such that it allowed the Kametire to sneak past the Slotsial and run off with the tent. It was perhaps not the kind of unity we strive for, but you must admit, everyone did play a part.
Ritnella? The murals. They act like keys to these old events. Symbols of the past games.
Bringing the stories of the ancestors into the world. It's a little bit like our totems, I think.
Connections to the past. Mural overlooking a valley in the Prism Fields.
Yeah, yeah.
Galloping in unison. Poetry.
Ah, I thought it might be Fayu joining me. We are seeking out the murals together, along with his daughter.
This one is about water?
Indeed, these games saw particularly heavy rain. A river overflowed into the valley meant to host a dire horse race. Once everything had settled, an adventurous Sarentu jumped into the water and, encouraging others to join, swam the whole course. So they had the race, though the riders had become swimmers. There is no stopping the clans, not with clever minds around.
Adapting and still having their fun. Sounds like the Sarentu way. The brave Sarentu. Ritnella, I was thinking about what you said. About the murals and the totems being alike. We've talked about creating new rituals before. New connections.
And some we've made. But it sounds like you have something in mind.
I guess I do. I don't know what it is yet.
You've had good instincts for these before. Just let them guide you.
A mural at the edge of the stone rapids.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa! You have come to see the murals as well? This one seems a little... covered, yes. I am still catching my breath, trying to race Naween to these. Let me see what I can do.
Just a minute, sorry.
This one is beautiful. Do you know its story?
As told by my father, who you might also run into here. At these games, the ground shook and tore apart, ruining the track for the foot race. But the contestants, they decided to run the course anyway. Only now it was jumping, rolling, climbing, so much more exciting. But it was dangerous too. And Iranahe fell into a fresh crevice and broke their leg. The others, they stopped to help them up, and together carried them to the finish line.
That was nice. So they won not as individuals, but united instead. Nella, our connection. I think I have it. The murals are a physical link to the past, but they are fixed. While we roam and wander, I'm thinking of something we can carry, or wear instead, to remember our participation in the games.
Like Jin's lucky shirt? With the rugby championship.
Well, yes. A little bit like that.
I, for one, will be happy to see it.
My friend! Did you find your way?
I did, but I wasn't the only one. Wawai and Fayu, Niwin too.
Like the restless wind, those three. Never still, exhausting. We can ask them for the way, but you have still earned this final story. See the Tepsiar? Splendid, but rarely the show-off. Yet that year, so many swooping and dancing over the camp. A brilliant display. They caught the imagination of one in particular, a dance fighter of our clan. He brought what he had seen up in the sky down to the match. A new style full of sudden ducks and weaves, and he was victorious. You can still see this style used today.
As usual, Kin leaves out the best part. That champion was the father of his father's father. It seems this seed floated far from the Lingane.
You would rather I spend my time in the ring instead of the cheese tent?
Never. You are as much a champion as he was, but your victories are far tastier. I wonder how Sasem is doing. Might pay them all a visit. Perhaps in time we will learn.
Cover the milk vats, then enjoy the show.
I could do it blindfolded.
Please, I would love...
What kind of game is this?
A race, warrior. Can you glide like the Windsor? Or will you freeze up like a frightened Woowook?
Do not listen to her. Have fun with it.
You would say that. You could not beat my speed.
You may be faster, but I scored more targets. Which is more important? A quick shot or a true shot?
It is a race, Sotle. Speed is the point.
So, you have to race around the track, on Dire Horse, and shoot targets?
Too much for you? The targets are not necessary.
But hitting them allows you extra time. That is important.
Only if you are slow. Sivako! Words can only solve so much.
replace us better than anyone.
A little slow, but you were successful. Race again whenever you like. Make a name for yourself among the champions. I am off to try the other games. So let us see if you climb as slowly as you ride.
We should sit down with some zanke.
Are you busy? I expect you're busy with the games. But are you?
Are you okay, Telan?
I think so. Could you come to me, please? I'm a short ride from the camp.
Wait, did you ride?